It has been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick revolt started by Sigma is over, but Megaman X and a new generation of Maverick hunters have yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. This music is great. Led by information gained by Dr. Kane, Megaman X and the rest of the Maverick hunters have tracked down the last Mavericks to an abandoned Replite facility. There they hope to wipe out the last of the resistance. Rip green bike guy. Little do they suspect that the real war is about to begin. Megaman X2 versus the X Hunters. They got a special chip for doing wireframe graphics. Amazing. Okay. We don't have the anti-slowdown mod for this, unfortunately. This is the vanilla version. Unedited. But I did change the dash to R, so that's kind of good. Alright. Yes. Here we go. Green Biker Man, you will be missed. Here we go. You notice that we start off with the foot parts to begin with? The acceleration system. Dashing is built into Mega Man now. Also, his charge shot has a cool pink outline indicating that he still has a stronger buster, even though he doesn't. They basically kept the essence of his kit the same while restarting the progression loop. I think that is fine. Yeah, it feels like a raid, the way these gates are coming down. And it's just well put together video game. Like, this feels like what a sequel should be. And then that happens. Ha ha! Spectacle. Front facing. Yes. Oh no, I failed. Keep your upgrades, but now you get extra upgrades. Yes, well, obviously the progression loop continues, but, yeah, air dash is next. You bet. Big Mac. Whoa. Big jump, yes. You're dead. Tutorial boss. Never heard of it. This is their leader. His name is Megaman X. I don't remember the rest. Those who underestimate him are nothing but scrap. Now nothing but scrap. We won't make the same mistake. Okay, it's coming back to me. He is powerful, but he's blind to what is happening around him. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we are ready. Yes! How's the plan proceeding? Collection is proceeding as scheduled. However, we are having trouble with the control chip. We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. I always don't collect the parts. Because if you do collect the parts, you will get... like, if you collect the parts, you will get Zero bursting in and killing the fake Zero and going right to the Sigma fight. But I want to fight Zero before I fight Sigma, so I'm purposefully not going to get the parts. Additionally, I don't remember what the hell I'm doing, so I'm going to fight Wire Sponge. Gasper, Balthazar, and Malachar, the three wise men. That would be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Isaac is the closest one to Wily, as far as we've been able to tell. But yeah, people looked at the old guy and went, "Oh, it's Wily," just because, you know, they reference the Doctor's creations. I found that Isaac is the only one in the entire series who could potentially be Wily. That or Dr. Wile. Excuse me, Dr. Wile is not Dr. Wily. Oh, boy. You know the way a bunch of Japanese artists and, like, writers have a tendency to take history repeating as a very literal thing? Never been a fan of that. Just never been a fan of that myself. Okay. Damn. I can't do it. I think it's air dash that's required for this. Yeah, I think it's air dash. Oh, well, let's go. Down here, yeah, down there's the X-Hunter stage. Or, area, I mean. No! It sure doesn't repeat, it rhymes. That's a good way to put it. Oh, boy. Lightning crystals! These plants call lightning. No, it's the bugs that call lightning. I know something calls lightning. I'm missing a sub-tank, by the way. And I understand that's what's happening. I accept my terrible gameplay as being terrible. Okay. Reckless more than anything, but still. Here we go. It's the Spazer Beam from Metroid. See? That's the Splazer. The splaying laser. Hey, it's time to fight Wire Sponge Man. I'm probably gonna die a horrible death. It's fine. Hey, Wire Sponge Man. You gonna get angry? He's always angry. Fuck. Damn it. Yes. Exactly. He's now going to pull himself over, yes? I don't think so. Fuck. Damn it. I didn't mean to touch the Maverick. Don't touch the Maverick. He hurts. He hurts bad. There we go. Actual damage. He's angry now. Lightning bolts. He's invulnerable while he's getting angry, by the way. He's invulnerable now as well. Yes. Very good. Fuck. We got him. Awesome. We'll use his ability to kill the gator. And the gator's ability to open all kinds of floors and walls and other things. That's right. You get Fright Chain. Okay. We go for this tank. Dinosaur tank. Can you imagine this dinosaur tank just driving around? Who the hell made this? It's gigantic. It's bigger than buildings. All right. Go, go, go. If we get the feet parts at the ostrich stage, we can get the Buster upgrade in this room here. You can see the place where it connects. And you just use the air dash to get to it instead of falling off like an idiot. Yeah. Okay. These birds will die in one Buster shot. Wait, there are no birds here. My bad. That's the next area, I assume. The shaking is because the dinosaur tank is moving. Yes. We'll use our drill to tear through this wall. They will let you go this way. So the screen doesn't stop here. It actually, it stop. Like, here's the thing. Like, it starts panning over, and it will let you go and die there. They knew what they were doing when they designed that stop, where it's just like, okay, well, you see it stops panning, right? And you get a little closer, and it's like, oh, secret area? And then you go and die. Yeah. They knew what they were doing. Okay. Let's go. And this area is so short-lived, it's already over. Want that heart tank? You better have air parts. Air dash parts. Yes. Go, go, go. Whoops. My bad. These are the birds you can just kill with a quick green shot. See? No big deal. We're good. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that guy. Not a problem. Forgot what's up there. Probably a boss door, maybe? I don't fucking know. There's all extra life up there. It could have been mine. How do you kill that which has no life? Okay. Damn. I took damage. Did you know that this is the exit to the X Hunter stage? And over here is a health up. Yep. Don't know why. Just is. Hidden in the background. Fuck. Goodbye. Big boss. Hey, dead. Give me your power-ups. Thank you. It's Gator time. This is a Metroid reference. This area right here. This is the big Kraid room. Okay. Here we go. Fuck. Wheels. I say wheels. Yes. Take that wire, you bastard. Fuck. Come back up now. Yes. And then we wait, and we fly off again. See? Then we jump up here. And that's the fight. There are other parts to the fight if we let it happen, but chances are you can get through the fight just by doing what I did. And then you see... Oh, a second! Well, that... Andy hit me. I technically hit him, but doesn't matter. We're good. Like, we'll get this. I believe. I believe. There we go. He's more hurt than I am, so as long as I don't stupidly, let myself get hit by these things, we should be fine. And I let myself get hit by him. Yay. We're basically at equal health now, which is hilarious if you think about it, considering how much more he has than me. But also because I understand how to exploit his boss pattern for the most part. So, we just kind of wait here in the corner for the wheel to come, and then we avoid it. There might be a second wheel, or he might just pop up. There's no consistency to it, as far as I can tell. But 2 more strikes and he should be dead. Which sounds like forever, and is, if you're not doing the fight, you know, properly like I am. Should I say? Yeah. Oh, wow, that is not what I expected. Grumble, grumble. As I was saying, yeah, if you're doing the fight improperly like I am, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, 1 more hit and he's dead, so. We're going over here, noting that the wheel will go all the way across the arena. And you'll probably have 1 more of these wheel shots. Or not, he's dead. But that is the Wheel Gator boss fight in a nutshell, if you have the wire and you know what you're doing. He will do other things, like he'll drill the wall, and he'll leave spikes on the wall, so if you touch it, you take damage. And, you know, he'll do a couple other things, but none of them matter, because we know how to exploit him. Well, that isn't fun. Or is it? Wheel time! Okay. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Megaman X. He is quite formidable. I am not sure our Mavericks can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. It's Dr. Kane! Dr. Kane, what happened? Man, look at this guy. His eyes and everything. A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters have just contacted us. Greetings. We have all of Zero's parts, including those parts. You know the ones. They can be yours if you can defeat us. We look forward to meeting you, X. Zero's control chip is still stored here. So in other words, if you fail to get all the parts, they will attack here and take the control chip as well as any parts you have gotten. I doubt it will be possible to resurrect Zero without it. Dr. Kane, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost. I'm going to intentionally fail to get the parts back so I can do the Zero boss fight. So we're going to pretend like the X-Hunters don't exist, and we're just going to go and continue the game as is. Step 1 will be having us do Overdrive Ostrich and getting the feet parts. After this, we can get the Buster parts from the Wheel Gator stage. I will make no attempt at getting the Shoryuken this time. I'm just going to get all the heart tanks and stuff. I don't really care about ultimate forms past the Hadoken. Oh boy. Maybe in the later games I'll give it a try, I don't know. Okay, let's do the wheel. Behold, this is the entrance to the X-Hunter section. No gold chip in 3. I'm going to be playing as Zero for most of 3. Bam! Gonna say, the Zero Project makes Zero a fully playable character in 3. Oh, that slowdown, seriously. Bam. The Shoryuken in the game is absolutely useful, and we will never use it. That useful thing will not be put to use at all. Oh, ho, ho. Hey, what does this room do? I've completely forgotten. Alright. Shouldn't matter. Fuck. We're not gonna get rid of this. We're just gonna keep going. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not destroying the sand generator. I'm just gonna stupidly run through the stage as if I didn't do that. Oh no! Here we go. To Google if the gold ship fills sub-tanks. Ah, yes. So this part's insane. Where you have to go and collect the heart tank at the very end here. We'll do that later. Yes. See that heart tank? You have to bring the bike into this area to do that. But we're only here for this. If we game over after getting this, I'll be happy. Megaman X, enter this capsule. This enhancement will modify your main drive unit. With it, you'll be able to dash while in midair. Use it wisely, Mega Man. Hold on a second. I gotta pull up a thing. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me pull up the memes. Okay. Yeah. I'm grabbing a specific thing. Here we go.
That's good. By the way, what do you make of these?
These? Seems to be energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth. I don't know where this energy came from, but cannot let it fall into Dr. Wowie's hands. You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
A tormented genius who can't even remember his own creation's name. All right, let's go. So, let me hit this. Bam. You can air dash! Amazing! I can't wait to game over and go to Wheel Gator's stage. Or, you know, I'll beat the ostrich, I don't know which. Ow, it hurts! The ostrich is gonna kill me. I have no health left. By the way, the best turbo controller in the world is the game on autopilot. I'm not gonna do anything. Watch this. Okay, I have my controller here. I'm gonna let go of it, and you'll see me. Okay? Okay? Not touching anything. What the fuck is that? A billion lemons just came out of its cannon. Go, 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 run! Run from the overdrive ostrich. Oof. I'm dead. Well, that's it. I'm dead. I knew it. We will exploit. Believe in yourself. If we game over here, it's fine, and we go to Wheel Gator stage to get the arm cannon upgrade. Come on. A fork knife? I mean, that's just normal. I mentioned I used to play that game back before it became a battle royale, and I lost all interest in it. It used to be a Fortnite used to be a tower defense game with the same characters. Seriously, I liked it, and they turned it into something I didn't care about. It was great, great, top quality. Dead. We got that close. Missed it by that much. I don't mind coming back. Like, I need to get the other items as well, like the heart tank and such, so it's all gonna happen. All right. I mean, we could say World of Warcraft if we really wanted a game that just has changed to the point where it is no longer its original self. Fuck. Will you ever stop? Holy shit! We got it. Oh boy. He said picking WoW is the easy target. Yes, but at the same time, I lived it, so I get to do that. I earned the right. We got our boomerang slicer. Yes. We beat him. It's no problem. Alright, Wheel Gator time. Said Wheel Gator time. Okay. We should be fine now. Gonna say, I played tons of World of Warcraft, but Final Fantasy XIV is my current Memorpaga that I play. Yes. Speaking of which, I need to do the Tombstone event before the patch lands. And I haven't touched it at all. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. Here we go. Megaman X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your X-Buster. With it, you will be able to charge energy in both arms at once. You can't combine them like you can in the next game, but it's still pretty awesome. Shoot a double shot, or charge any weapon. Damn right. Go! If nothing else, it looks cool. Yes. Okay. We're leaving. Double shots are nice. But next up, we need to use... We're gonna head over to... whatchamacallit? Weather Control Station. We're gonna go use our air dash to get that, that one item. Whatchamacallit? The sub-tank. I need sub-tanks in my life. Desperately. I'm not skilled enough to do most of this game without extra health bars. Alright. Trying to remember what I need to do to get up there. Instructions not clear. Fuck. Almost had it. That frog shot at me, though, and I lost all sense of reason. Yeah, this is driving me a little nutty. Okay, I think I understand it. We're gonna make a save state because I'm ridiculous. Then we do... Yeah, we need to get up there somehow. Well, fuck. Hold on. That's basically it right there. Yeah. I need to be able to do something like that. curiosity, could I just get up there? Like, do this? No. That guy shot a frog at me. I don't remember how to do any of this. That was it. Yeah, left and right. It's a left-right. Like that, but without hitting the ceiling. Just when it's at the right spot. Yeah. Fuck. That was almost it. That was almost it. The rain accelerates your distance. Oh boy. Nope. Dead! And that's why we did the safe stage. Because I knew that was going to happen. I was like, no. I'd rather not. Yes! We did it. Energy. Now, we have an overflow. When our health is maxed and we get health ups, they go into the sub-tank. Okay, that's it. That's what I came here for. I didn't need the leg parts for it, I just felt it was time. Okay, what's this? I mean, yes, but also, no. Dinosaur tank. I don't remember if there's anything else. No, we got what we needed off dinosaur tank. I could get the heart tank in here, but what I really want, what deep down in my heart of hearts I want is the chest piece. Yes, chest armor. Very good. I like this junk level. But, yep. Hold on. Good. You're gonna do crazy things, I say. Crazy things. So, I want you to tell me what about this signal secret. Nothing does. It's stupid. Only the wheel goes down there. It's lame. It's one of those secrets where if you don't know where it is, you'll never find it because normal shots don't break it. You have to know to use the sub-weapon in this particular area. Megaman X, enter the capsule. It's an enhancement that will modify your body armor. With it, you can absorb damage and transfer it into an explosive weapon energy. Now you're playing with power. That's the Giga Crush. It is a staple. You can imagine Ross from something screaming about secret rooms. Yeah, I mean, well, secret rooms are okay, provided they're not like a core gameplay conceit. X's armor has been like a staple of the X series. It's what makes it different from the original Mega Man, where you just get the boss powers. They did a Mega on the Mega Man by doing this. God, I remember this level from Luminous Avenger X. This is like a department store. Shit, I know this level design. I was trying to get like a high combo here, and I was restarting the level over and over. Shit, I remember this. Oh, seriously? You mean I can? Okay, I'll absorb it. No, you can hit me. Yeah, fine. There we go. We got a full Giga Crush ready. Can't wait. It's here. It's a bacon. Oh, wow, that's not great. pulling another one up? Of course he's pulling another one up. That's okay, I guess. Grumble, grumble. You're dead. Next. We got him. All right. Hey, hey, hey. These guys will latch onto your head and press buttons for you. Those little junk creatures there. Fuck! Hold on. Good. No, not good. Damn it! Oh, this is driving me nuts. Okay, we got it. It was hitting the right controls in the right order. This is a X-Hunter stage. I'm not doing this. Yeah, I'm not doing X-Hunter boss rooms in this. Cool, did we max? Yep. No, we didn't max our gauge yet. Hold on. Cool. We're doing it. We're moving along. Yeah, I don't want these guys to hit me. Whoop, hello. I didn't miss anything over there, did I? Hope I didn't. Oh well, let's go. Grumble, grumble. Pellets! Hit them with lemons until they're dead. Good. That should do it. We're good. And round 2. Here we go. 1, 2, fuck. No thanks. Saw what you were doing and I said no. Damn it! I was hoping to kill it. Failed. Failed. He's shooting? He's become a shoot monster. Pretty sure he just stomped me before. Oh boy. No, I hit the wrong direction. Okay, we got him. Good, good. I'm doing everything wrong. What is he doing? He's making me dash. He's making me dash. Okay, he failed. Good. We should be good now. Goodbye. No! Okay, we're good. Get over here, you bastard. Come on. I need to leech life off of you. Thank you. We're good. So. I'm gonna hit the Morph Moth. Yeah. First, he's a little... Yeah, that's Morph Moth, the boss. Right there. Okay, we're gonna start our Giga Crush. I was hoping it'd, you know, knock him down, but it didn't. So here we are, avoiding garbage. No! Okay. That's what I remembered. Was that inhale spray he does. Yeah. Okay. I like throwing my attack in the wrong direction. It makes me feel great. He's about to activate his superpower. Okay, wire up, and he's going off screen. Pretty sure he's going off screen. Yeah, he's coming up, he's coming down as the boss. I've seen this before. As you can see, he's throwing his fairy dust at me. He also uses his death beam on occasion, which is fine. Just not get hit by this, thanks. We got him. I thought I was gonna have to use the sub-tank, and I didn't. Just a bunch of dashing. Form 1 is honestly harder. Okay. We got Silk Shot. Silk Shot can be charged to pull all power-ups in certain areas. It's pretty cool. You notice that there's only one guy now? We've missed our chance to get Zero's parts. It is impossible, even if we beat this guy. The part we get will get taken to, will get taken from our base when we reach the end. True. Now, let me see here. Okay, I remember there's something special about the computer stage regarding a part. I don't remember what it is. Oh well, we're going over here. Over here? Crystal, yeah, Crystal Snail. I love Crystal Snail. Remember there being all kinds of nonsense. How do I not? I think Silk Shot removes his thing? No. I don't know what removes his snail. Shell. Oh well, we'll find out one way or the other. It's Bat. Can we get the Bat to respawn? Yes, we can. We can exploit this if we need a quick power-up. That said, I'm going down here. Not yet. I need to come back up and then go back down. We're gonna get this. Yes. Grab this. Take it back over here. Here we go. Fuck. I don't care if we game over. We're doing this right. What do you mean I used all my lives at the intro sequence? Had to do it. Couldn't be any other way. It's the taps. I have to do the taps. I game overed. We're going back. We're doing it. I'm gonna make a save state before we attempt it. And I'm gonna get it done right. I'm certain we can do it. I say as I forget that the bat is there. Okay, so we get inside our mech. We go over here to the edge. We quickly make a save state. And then we go. We got it. It was about tapping instead of holding. That's it. That was the secret. You tap the thruster instead of hold it down. We got it. That is the heart container. Gives more health. And now we tear through our enemies. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna hide down here. Then we're gonna go down. No, not that way. We're good. You said you're trying to imagine what it must have been like when this is a new game. Yeah, that was years and years and years ago. Oh boy. Many, many, many years ago. Hold on. Gotta go over here like this and tear through. I said tear through, damn it. Cool. No, that's the X-Hunter stage. I'm not doing that. Keep remembering, like, where the fuck does this go? I don't know. Okay. Damn it. Good. It's in gotcha hell now? Yes. I got to stage 3 of the gotcha game. Then I took advantage of the Halloween event to get every character I wanted without paying any money, and I haven't played it since. So my plan is when I get through the whole X series, I'll stream it, and we can talk about how terrible it is while we play it. I liked Genshin Impact. Unfortunately, there is definitely no Genshin Impact in X Dive. Like, the quality is not there. Damn. That's it. I'm gonna Giga Crush this thing. Get out of here. Didn't work. Wow. What a wheel. Oh, hello. Okay. Wheel did his job. Not gonna complain. Oh boy. What else? Okay. We should be fine. All right. I mean, I enjoy... Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the place. This is the place. I thought maybe this went somewhere. I'd forgotten that this was it. Oh, boy. Okay. Castlevania. Yeah, Canadian mobile exclusive title. No. It was Canadian exclusive for Android. And then they shut it down. And everyone lost all their stuff. And then they re-released it for iOS worldwide. But Canada was the test market on Android. Yeah, Grimoire of Souls is still running on iOS, although, you know, good luck for that. Megaman X, enter this capsule. This enhancement will modify your radar optics so that you can do what Alia will do in future games. It uses some energy, but with it, you'll be able to see objects that you could not see before. That's a lie. Ooh, good luck, Mega Man. Whatever replaces microtransactions in live service games isn't no worse than the gimmick now. I mean, they're trying to do casinos right now. Like, Raid Shadow Legends is straight up owned by a company that also owns manufacturers of gambling machines. Okay? So they looked at the gambling machines and said, well, shit, we've hit our limit. We can't get children or non-gambling people into this. How do we convince non-gambling people and children to gamble? And Raid Shadow Legends was the answer. So, yeah, it's unfortunately all the mobile gimmicks. Mobile is the largest market in the world. And I don't hate Genshin Impact, necessarily. I have some problems with it, mostly the fact that the vast majority of them are children. But aside from that, it's a pretty fun game that I play casually. People are like, well, what do you mean casually? Are you gonna do your resin farming? No. Fuck off. I'll play it like every 3 months or 4 months when they add new content. Alright. Activision owns King. Correct. Absolutely correct. And that's why the newest Warcraft game was titled Arclight Rumble or some shit. And it was basically a Clash of Clans, just a Clash of Clans clone. It's like, look at this goblin. His name is Sneed, and he uses Sneed's greed. Yay. They were so excited to tell us about their clone. of Clash of Clans. Bam. Yes. The Alia helmet. Remember when it said it uses some energy? It doesn't. That was a lie. But no, Blizzard lost their partner in China, so they are kind of fucked. Like, they said that they were, like, the Chinese company said that they were disrespected. Like, there was extreme disrespect from Blizzard, so, you know, Blizzard kind of forgot their place. If they want to work in the Chinese market, they're dependent. They bit the hand that fed them. What happened to Immortal? I played Immortal. Go check out my video called, it's on my YouTube channel. It's literally titled, Diablo Immortal is better than I expected. And in it, I explain it's the most predatory game I've ever seen. But it's still better than I expected. I'm serious. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. Alright. We're going to use Silk Shot, and we're going to charge this up. Silk Shot, go! Yes! I don't need any of this. That's sad. It gave me the wrong kind of power-up. But yeah, they bit the hand that fed them, and now they are not authorized. They've never been authorized to do business in China themselves, because, you know, like, Western companies aren't allowed to. For multiple reasons, but like, it's a one-way road, right? Chinese companies can go and do business in other countries just fine. They can own land and everything. But Western countries are not allowed to do business in China at all without a partner who will basically do business for them. And then their partnership will allow them to get money that way. But again, Blizzard was disrespectful, apparently, according to what I read. So, yikes. Okay, this guy uses slow time mechanics. I don't remember the details. When you don't root for either Blizzard or China. Basically, I mean, Chinese culture is very interesting. It's just I'm not too keen on their products so much. Fuck. I'm getting murdered. Yes, it's a gigantic problem for Blizzard. Like, it is. It's like a fatal blow to their, need to make more money. I do think it's funny, however, that, like, the Federal Trade Commission is doing its best to lock Microsoft out of acquiring Blizzard. Mainly because it'll destabilize the market. Fuck! Oh, here's the thing, though. They were already... come on. But Blizzard already had, NetEase was their partner. And NetEase already had a Diablo clone in China. I mean, I don't think the brand name is enough to really get people to leave the clone and, play the other one. I'll play the quote-unquote real one. I don't know, though. Yes. Let me see. U.S. consumers are pissy that the EU is looking into the Microsoft acquisition, as if oversight was a bad thing. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter what the EU thinks. The EU can't control it. It's a United States-based company. What they're pissy about is the Federal Trade Commission of the United States is not only looking into it, but suing to stop it. Like, consumers can get pissy in the United States about the EU doing whatever they want, but it doesn't affect United States companies doing United States things. The Federal Trade Commission of the United States, however, they can stop it, and they're probably going to. So people getting pissy over things that they can't, that don't matter is just par for the course. Really. Like, it's normal. Yep. Yeah, he said, losing access to China doesn't hurt Blizzard. Oh. What are you talking about? It hurts their shareholder, like, it makes them, it will cause their profits to go down. And they will get very, the people in charge will get very angry. I keep getting hit by this stuff. Come on. Yeah, he keeps... I don't have a beat on this guy's abilities. It's driving me nuts. Oh, boy. No, he got me. He got me. That's better. Holy shit, X-Buster beats that. And I'm gonna die. Slow time. Yeah, slow time got me good. Yep. Ow. You said you, back in the day, tried to make the best video game you could. That hasn't been a thing for years. I mean, every single one of Blizzard's games has been trying to make more money by putting less money in. The teams have been shrinking. The number of games they've been making have been shrinking. And, like, making good products isn't the goal. Making money is the goal. We know that already.
Hey, kids, want to hear about taxes? I bet you don't.
Here we go! Didn't seem to make much... Yeah, he's got his own job outside of YouTube. Bam. Damn it. Damn it! Okay. No! Okay, we break free. Break free, break free! Freedom! Okay. Good news. We are not yet dead. Yeah, the indie market is huge now. You're right. All of the games I'm looking forward to buying eventually when I'm not, you know, playing everything under the sun I already own. They're all indie games right now. I think Starfield is maybe the next big thing, but, you know, that's mostly to lull at what they've become there. Oh, boy. One shot, one kill. Come on. Just one lemon. One lemon. Yes. He got hit by the lemon, and we win. We won. We killed him. We're done. You bet. Oof. Boss patterns? What's that nonsense? Okay. Yes. We beat him. Hold on. Considering. I guess we need to go up here. Yeah. I don't know where things are anymore. I'm confused. It should be fine. Let's go over here to the computer stage. Magna Centipede. How do we rip his tail off again? I think Silkshot does that. Pretty sure Silkshot rips his tail off. I like how this stage is basically Sigma's stage, but it's also the Axe Hunter stage, and it's also Magna Centipede stage. They really milked this stage for all it's worth. It's a great view, though. I don't mind. Help. Okay. Bye. So good news, if we get hit by one of those searchlights, it's all over. Seriously, we have to save as is, and then not get hit by searchlights. Fuck. Okay. Good news, we're doing it again. Got it. Fuck. Nope. I have to not get hit by any searchlights along the way, which we successfully avoided. So, now, we jump up here. Ain't working. Yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, supposed to do that. Drop off that. And up we go. See that little platform drops. Good, we got it. Yeah, this little platform here drops if you touch those searchlights. That's why. Quite annoying. We have to be extra careful for this part. Here we go. Fuck. Good. And that's it. That was the spot, so. We reload. Yeah. I'm not rerunning this stage a billion times to attempt this, so. This is one of those spots where I'm just like, grumble, you know? Okay. Here we go! This is it. Nope, failed. I need to get up there. So, yes. Super Nintendo controllers. This is not a handheld game. And that's already gone. Okay. Yeah, this was a premium console release, correct. Yes, that is true. This was the thing you plug into your television set. Fuck. But yeah, you basically, your options were to die, and then to resume the stage. Yeah. You can see where I'm supposed to make that jump just right. We wait for that to drop, and then do that. See, we're very close to the edge. Very close. No. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the slot to slot 1. Then, I'm going to save over slot 1. Okay. Here we go. And then I'm gonna get slot ready. Yeah, here we go. So yeah. At this point, I'm just going crazy here. Yes. See that? This is not required. This is super secret content. Behold the sub-tank. Can you imagine redoing that entire stage over and over and over and over? I can, because I did. Back in the day, I did. All right. Wireframe models. Wireframe models. What? There is one blockbuster left. It was franchised out. So an independent person owns it. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, it's a 3D model. That's not a sprite. Fucking hell. He scanned me. The boss gets a power-up with each scan. Here we go. He gets one scan only. He's horribly weak without any scans, so. But he gets extra moves. So in this, yeah, he gets that extra move. Well, yeah, I'm Giga crushing you now. Thanks. Oh boy, that hurt. Not what I expected. Fuck. What do you mean I'm gonna die? We got it. Good. Killed by block. Can't wait. We beat the mini-boss, though, so we can go right into it. Boss time. All right, since I don't want to run that again, we're going to really quick do the save. And we will go fight the boss using Silk Shot, which I assume will blow his tail off. Hope I can blow his tail off. Yes! That's right. So most of his special attacks came from his tail. And now that his tail is gone, you can see how he basically just teleports a lot and has like a single attack. Yes. Oh boy. That's it. I'm doing a full charge. That's right. Screw you! My favorite part is how it hits me in the face and makes me sad. I'm not surviving this. Yikes. Oh, yeah, well, never mind. I didn't realize he was that hurt already. I seriously thought I was gonna die. We're fine, though. Victory. Okay. We got this. We got the magnet mine. Okay. I guess the bubble crab is next. Annoying as it is, I think that's true. But first thing we're gonna do is go to the crystal cave. Because I have things to do. Hello, Mr. Enemy. I'm going to shoot you in the face. And then I'm going to leave. I'm going to shoot you again, and then I'm going to leave. And that's it. So we're trying to make him drop health ups. And he's not doing it. He's dropping a lot of everything, but not health. I have the, there's a fix for Megaman X5, so we don't need to do the Guns N' Roses reference. Goodbye, Duff McWhalen. Okay, this guy just doesn't drop them. I assume this guy doesn't drop them. Yeah, there's no way. Like, the fact that... Yeah, they designed this guy so he can't be farmed for it. There's no way. Oh, that's lame. I'm out of here. I found an enemy that should be farmable, and it only drops secondary weapon ammo and not health. Oh boy. Here we go. At least I got a thing. Okay, are you guys farmable for this, or no? That's what I want to know. So far, no drop. Yeah, so far, no drop. I'm gonna assume the answer is no. Yeah. I'm just assuming the answer is no. This'll work, though. As silly as it is. Yep. That's one sub-tank half filled. Ha. We're fine, though. Point is, I want to be able to survive here. Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they made it so that you couldn't farm those bats in the beginning, because Armored Armadillo was the best way to farm in the game. In the previous game, that is. So they took the same enemy, the bats that you'd farm in Armored Armadillo, and made them not drop health. They knew what they were doing. I can't imagine that didn't go through the developers' heads. Like, we're gonna stop this shit. One sub-tank full. Second sub-tank is on its way. We're almost there. At least this little capsule here can drop it. And those one-ups are nice. Cool, we got it. Both sub-tanks are full, we got an extra life, so we're back up to normal. 3 lives, that's good. That's very good. So... now we can go do Bubble Crab. I think Wheel Gator kills Bubble Crab, like, for its ability. Don't know for sure. I know we use the Giga Crush on the big whale creature that comes out. Like, as soon as it just spawns, we just use Giga Crush immediately. And we can destroy all its parts simultaneously. Hey, no! Fuck. It's okay, my sub-tanks are full, so I don't care too much. Wheelgator. Awesome. Get out of my way, ya sharks. Okay, here's the big fish. This is it. Giga Crusher. No, we don't have that. My goodness. Howdy, Patty. Good to see ya. Let's continue. We're going for the crush. We cannot Giga Crush this, actually. We are incapable. We did not max out our Giga Crush. We are a fraction from doing that, so we gotta keep going. We can do it. Okay, that's the core. Once it's dead, we win, yes? No, we don't. It's not dead. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm going up here. I've got to get this thing in the corner. This is it, right? No. I have no idea. Let's try a sideways jump. There should be a platform up here for us. Yes! No! I said yes, and then I said no. Okay, try again. Nope, not gonna happen. Wait for it, wait for it. No. No. I am not an expert at this video game. I enjoyed it back many years ago, but alas. Well, this is our life now. Ping-ponging back and forth. What do you mean 359 Raiders came from Patty and I can't accomplish a most simple jump? The game wants to waste your time here, I think. Oh, you see, I actually touched it there. You said game is impossible. Lies. Game is very possible. Did it back in the day. Yes. Try again. I say as I do a dash. You see that? The moment I latch onto it, I'm supposed to hit jump like that. We're good. Heart tank. That's all we wanted. We just wanted a little bit extra health. We got it. We're done. Okay, there should be a chamber for Silk Shot near here, if I remember correctly. Down here, maybe? No. Stop it. Okay. Gotta kill these first. Okay, we go down here. There should be a path. No? Okay. I know somewhere there's a chamber for Silk Shot. I think it's right here. That isn't it either. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Wait for it to come down here, because it doesn't... Oh, this is pain. Okay. Gotta do the jump just right. Excellent. Okay, next part, if I remember correctly, we gotta go up. Up. But, I don't remember where. Oh, this is the end. I've gone too far. Yeah, when you hit the end, you've gone too far. I gotta go back. Kind of up and over. Stop it. Okay. This is the spot, I think. Bubble. We don't have Bubble Crab's ability. I think we need to come back here later with it. Let's see. Hold on a second. Yeah. Whoop, dead. Fuck. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go beat the boss using the wire cutter thing. Wait, can we get a crush now? No, we are one little... Hold on, can I get my mouse up here? Yes, okay, I'm moving my mouse around it. We are one little pip away from Giga crushing this thing. We gotta kill it manually. Okay. Switch to actual weapons. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Gotta get out in front of this thing. Hit it in the face. Hit it in the face. Okay, its face is down. And, yeah. Stop it! Okay. It saw me. I really don't think we're gonna kill it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go up into its own little bay. Which is fine. Kind of annoying, because, you know, I get hit by lasers. There we go. Come on. That's, its core is right there. We got it, it's dead. The docking bay should be open now. Not that I'll be able to use it or anything. Come to think of it, this just occurs to me. I'm being incredibly stupid. So, the docking bay is for the X-Hunters, but I'm purposefully not doing the X-Hunter fights so that I can fight Zero at the end of the game. So that whole kill it thing was pointless. Yay. Well, guess we're out of the water now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Overdrive Ostrich stage after this in order to get the heart tank. I think there's also a sub-tank somewhere. I could be wrong. For now, though, I'm gonna be extra careful. Yeah, we're fine. That thing's gonna jump? Yes? You gonna jump? Do you jumpy? Yeah, that's... God damn it. Okay. Oh, you hear that? That noise means that I have the Giga Crush available. I don't need it, but I have it available. Alright. Jump over here, kill that, and up here is the X-Hunter exit. If we were to do the X-Hunter area, which we are not doing, so... this way. Boss room now. Bubble Crab is weak to big... Because he creates a bubble, right? So you use a big razor blade to pop the bubble. Fucking no. Here we go. He makes bubble. We slash him with the razor blade. He doesn't like it. Yeah, see? Razor blade. I don't understand the bubble. I also don't understand why I'm getting hit as much as I am. There we go. That's better. Yeah, the blade can just go along the ground, which is a-okay. Yep, that's fine too. Again, we just have to mostly dodge, keep our razor blade going. Whoop. Wheel blade? Wheel blade, yes. Good. Hit him twice, that was nice. Twice with one shot. Good. This will be the killing blow. Or, you know, he jumps over it to make a fool out of me. There we go. He can't make a fool out of you. You're already practically a clown all on your own. Okay. We got it. Awesome. Yeah. Who knew that using the boss's weakness would allow you to kill the boss? That's crazy talk. That's some dangerous thinking there. Alright. We need to use Bubble Crab's ability to get something in Bubble Crab's stage. Which is dumb. I don't like that design. What do you mean we have to go back to the same stage after completing it? It's called exploration. But the previous game had exploration without doing that. That's true. But this starts a dangerous precedent where we want to pad our games. So, just for fun, we're gonna use the thing. We're gonna use the Giga Crush on this, because I was talking it up, right? I was talking up how cool it is to use the Giga Crush on this thing, so that's what we're gonna do. Damn right. Now I have to wait for the whole thing to charge up again. Anyway. We go down, but we go in here. Check this out. This room is a secret. We use the silk shot to draw in power-ups. They are all worthless to me. My sub-tanks are already full. But if I needed sub-tanks filled, I could come to this level and do that. Yes. Okay, we are moving along. That is not what we need. I'm gonna cough in a second. Give me a sec. Cost of being mortal. Okay. Let's go. Ow. Pain. Right. Now, we need to use the bubble crab ability, but we need to charge it up. So we charge up the bubble crab ability, and of course it fails to go off, so I lose my charge. Thanks. Here we go. We can now jump high, like extra, extra high. And so we have to jump off of the water surface like that. And now we got our third sub-tank. So I should have not used the silk shot until I got to this point and then filled up the sub-tank. But I didn't do that because that would be smart. We will exit the stage, however. Okay. I'm considering... We're probably going to abuse save states for this part because I don't want to rerun this stage 15 times tonight. Mostly I just don't have the time, considering I've already played Daggerfall one session. Then I sat down again and I did Megaman X1 for a second session. Now we're in our third session for X2. I think we're going to try to beat the game as quickly as possible. Which, you know, means padding it out a huge amount of time collecting power-ups we don't need. Or do need. Not sure which. Okay. Step 1. Save. We've created a save state. If something goes wrong, we can resume here. So, for now, we're just going to do that. And hit that. Yes. Okay, good news, everybody. I want to hit this. Okay, that turns off the big sand wall. And then we should get another bike around here. Please. Oh, please. We don't get another bike. The game really wants to stick it to us. Hopefully there's another bike over here. Come on, come on. Yes, there's another bike. Okay, now here's where we're saving it. And we have to make the charge and get into the exact point where we need to be. That was a failure. So, we go back, we reload, and we repeat the process as many times as necessary until we get to where we need to go. And that's a failure, so we do it again. And we keep doing it until we do it right, which may take some time. That was not right. I need to shoot. But you can see why I saved myself a little bit of time just kind of hitting that. Okay, good news, everybody. We got it. We're dead. But we got the heart container, which is what we came here for. That's it. We're done. Okay. This is fine. Used to do the flame stag dash plus air dash. Yes. I get that. I totally do. But I wanted it done. I don't think there's anything in Dinosaur Tank. Pretty sure we got everything in Crystal Snail. We got our both sub tank and heart tank over here. Robot Junkyard. Is there anything we needed here that I didn't get already? I don't know. Weather Control Station. We got both already, yes. I guess we're just going to go fight the Flame Stag, and then we'll move on from there. It'll be the X Hunter stages after this. I believe in myself. Or not, you know, it's fine. But yes, for retro games that really want you to replay a stage again because you fucked up slightly, I have a tendency to just abuse save states so that I can enjoy the game for the game as opposed to the game for, you know, replaying stuff over and over. We're going all the way up. All the way up. Fuck. Sub-tank. That's all 4 sub-tanks. We are done. Go, Beetle. Charge them. Yeah, you're supposed to charge forward. The Beetle did not charge forward. Made me sad. Okay, as I remember, there's a heart tank later in the stage, but it's irrelevant for what we're doing right now. Oh boy. Okay. Go! Yes. We got it. We got... There it is. Yep, that's it. Success. Woo-wee. Okay. I'm quite happy now. How do games give you happiness? Come on down. Come on down, Beetle. I know you're here. Fuck! Get back down here, Beetle. I'm going back this way. Okay. We have to go down here to summon the Beetle. Yes? Well, the Beetle's supposed to take me to the top. Seriously, though. Okay. That's good. That's pretty cool, but where's the other Beetle? Yeah. This is driving me a little nutty. Okay, we drop down here. There's just a cooldown. I know I summoned another Beetle. I managed to make it happen. So the real question is, once you open that, are you like, oh no, no, Beetle, you go up. Is that it? You've reached the top already? Jeez. Okay, well, break this wall for me. Okay, that's fine. That's the X Hunter stage entrance door. I don't need that. I keep going and looking at things. I'm like, no, you committed to not doing X Hunter stage, didn't you? Yes. So you're being stupid. Yeah, we've got the heart tank here already, so we don't actually... Yeah, we got the heart tank and the sub-tank, so what more could there be here? Extra lives, maybe? Yes. Extra lives. So, what am I doing here? I'm wasting my time. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fire is bad. Okay. Could you please stop? Ow. We hit the top. Okay, we're good. This is the boss, yes? But boss door? Boss door? Boss door. What is he weak to? I don't know. I'm gonna try bubbles. I'm gonna try hitting the guy with bubbles. I'm just assuming because he's like a fire guy that you can like just splash bubbles on him. And that'll somehow put out his fire. I don't actually know. Hey, stop it. Okay, so we're taking some hits here. That's for sure. Like, this is very stupid. I'm taking as much damage. Nah, he's taking more damage, actually. That was very funny and dumb. Do not use Charge Bubble against this boss. Yes. That sounds terrible. All right. Very good. I'm sorry, X. One of the X hunters attacked the base and took all of Zero's parts away. I didn't have any of Zero's parts. I only had his control chip. But basically, if you don't get all of Zero's parts, if you don't beat all of the X hunters, then you have to fight whatchamacallit, you gotta fight Zero at the end, which is what we're doing. That's why we have this. Yeah, Dr. Kane is a baldy bald man. Let's see, let me look this up. Day of Sigma, Dr. Kane. I'm gonna see how Dr. Kane looked in the Day of Sigma. Apparently, according to this, this high quality, what the hell? Access denied. Great. I love when websites give me the access denied thing. So in the Japanese cartoon for the game, he looks like this. So it's safe to say the man is definitely bald. Definitely. We've confirmed it. Yes. That's Alia. Correct. Alright. They are going to rebuild Zero at their base. I tracked their location to 00, the North Pole. Just the dead center North Pole. Don't worry about it. I can't let them tamper with him, Dr. Kane. I've got to save him. Good work, X. I'm sure everything will be just fine. Knowing that, we're gonna save again and go. Believe. Sorry, did I say believe? I love this music, by the way. It's so good. And yet we're gonna totally reload to where before we did that, because I'm gonna go to the Bubble Crab stage. You better believe it. Third time in the Bubble Crab stage, you bet. Just one after another, Bubble Crabs after Bubble Crabs. Don't question it. 1, 2, 3, and come on. Okay. We use Wheel Gator's ability here, which lets us get the extra life. How's our lives anyway? 5, good. That is mandatory. Next, we're gonna dive down here like an idiot. Let me see here. Okay. So if we go this way, and we were to kill the fish... Yeah, I didn't get my Giga Crush back up. Damn it. So what I really want to do, if possible, is to just... Oh! Giga Crush's up. Fuck it. This is our opportunity! Feels good. Let me in! Okay. Silk Shot here. And let's see. Look at our sub-tank. So our last sub-tank isn't full. We're gonna fix that right now. It's not full. I'm sad. I wasted all this time for nothing. I mean, it's still a lot more full than it was before, but it could be completely full. Doesn't matter. Save game here. Yeah, we're gonna save game here, and we're going into the stage. Point is, we got basically 4 sub-tanks ready to go. Means I can play like trash and still, you know, actually win. Preparation. Kind of like when all those people read at me when I beat Margit for like in Elden Ring super easily. They said, "You overexplored." Like, no, I played the fucking game. I prepared. All right. But yeah, they were all like, her, he's the newbie crusher. You're gonna get your ass kicked, just you wait. And then I beat him easily. And not because of my skill, but because I prepared. That's the whole point. It's an RPG. You can, you know, level up and stuff. That overexplored, what kind of argument is that? Yeah. It's, well, here's the thing. So before Elden Ring became an open world, all the Dark Souls-y meant that you had to, like, if you wanted to be over-leveled, you had to grind somewhere, right? I mean, I always ground rats for humanity anyway, because that's what you get humanity from, is rats. Don't question it. Anyway, point is that, yeah, a lot of people, like, have this idea that you should just go up against the bosses. Just when you first come across them, just try, you know, just bash your head against that wall until eventually you break through, which I did with a couple bosses, but not most of them. It's like the same people who say don't use magic, it's easy mode, right? I'm certain that the game developers spent hundreds or thousands of man hours designing these systems specifically for you to not use them, and creating a vast open world for you not to explore and level up in. All right, let's go. Hell. Very good. Ow. Well, I got my health back for that. Damn it! I was like, I'm fine. Yes. Hell. You don't want to level up? Oh. So you're saying when Melatonin offered you her Accord, you said no. I got a Ferrari, and told her where to shove it. Okay, makes sense to me. All right, let's go this way. No, run. Okay. Let me see. Very good. Stop it. Okay. That is a pig. Yeah. Need to wait here. Just wait here. Be fully charged. That ain't working the way I want to. Ow. Oh no. I'm trying my best. Wow, that was special. I'm committed to going this direction now, whether I wanted to or not. Is this one of the X Hunters? This has got to be one of the X Hunters. What's his weakness? What's his weakness? I have no idea what his weakness is. Okay, that's nice. I like the damage, but crystal shot. You can't get hit by crystal shot. Bubble. Bubble. Oh, so wait. Big strong monkey man is dying to bubble? Okay, then. Yeah. Hell. I didn't want to do that, but I also don't want to restart the stage, so. Here we are. We're good. What? How could he have overloaded my circuits? Right. Bubble popped on his face, and that was it. He was done. Done. We're good. What else? Nothing so far. Okay, we stop, save, go. Believe. I love this music, though. It's water time, which means if we use the Bubble Bobble ability, we should be able to jump super high. Not that that matters. Wait a second. I want to see if these sharks drop health ups. They drop energy ups. No, they do not drop health ups. Okay. I learned. If they're not farmable, then we move on. Not good. I mean, Megaman X2 Wily stage is like the super iconic one that I'll always remember in my heart of hearts, but, you know, I'll also hate disappearing platforms, so, I don't think I'll, be going back to that anytime soon. Oh, come on! Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we got it. Or not. What? What? I'm gonna air dash. Are you? No. I refuse. I see what you're doing, you bastard. Okay. What the hell? Yeah, I'm just gonna take hits rather than fall into the spikes and die. Or, you know, I'm gonna fall into the spikes and die. Okay, the answer to that was to do a full charge on the S burner and just do a flame dash over there. I didn't do that because I was stupid. Again, stupid. Okay. Case in point. The fuck? Yeah, you got too close to those spikes. I think your shadow touched them. I'm just gonna count that as a death. Fuck. Frustration level building. I'm just gonna let myself get hit by this shit. I don't care. You can hit me, it's fine. I have no desire to... Okay, we're doing S-burner. Doing a full charge S-burner. Go. Hey. About that. Doing an air dash. There we go. Now we need a wheel gator. A wheel gator. You can tell they designed this with the powers in mind because there's a freaking wheel gator door there. So, let's do it, S-burner time. Go! That's an extra life. What kind of a troll is that shit? Imagine having a pit of spikes where you'll most likely die. What is your reward? An extra life. That is an extreme troll. There's got to be a better way to do that. I won't find it, but that's a different matter. Yeah, about that. Fuck it. We're going the normal way. Love it. All right, this is the stage, the area I keep dying at. Like, I die over and over and over on this one. And I have forgotten his ability. It's the slicer. The slicer gets it, but it's got to be for, like, justice reigns from above. So we start off with a Giga Crush right off the bat. And that gets rid of his cannons. That removes the first stage of the fight. Yeah, the Giga Crush removes the first stage of the fight. Then we got to use S Slicer on him. Yes. And so you notice that unless you're standing in the exact correct spot, the Slicer won't hit him. And so that it's fun. It's fun figuring out the exact spot you need to stand to make it work. That's precisely how I wanted to play the video game, was, you know, playing stand in the exact correct spot or don't do damage. That's, okay. This is actually brutal. I just remember the mechanic of his attack. Otherwise, I'd be getting hit right now. Like that. Just like that, in fact. That said, we have sub-tanks to waste, so it's not like a complete total loss. As you can see, stands slightly out of position and no damage for you. But that's it. He's like a fraction from death, so we win. We got him. This is impossible. The prophecy must be fulfilled. What? What? Some people thought he was Dr. Wily. Those people are fucking crazy because there's no prophecy here. Sorry, not true. I'm blocked by my health bar, so I can't even see the cool pose I do at the end. All right. Right. Oh. You say trust in the heart of the cards, but Duel Monsters is a shitty series, so you should check out the original instead. The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Where he sends people to, like, he plays shadow games, where he like kills people in the shadow game, and they get mind fucked basically. Like one guy believed he was set on fire, and like he spends his every waking moment in agony because he thinks he's set on fire because he tried to cheat in a shadow game. See, what Yugi does is basically he starts a game with somebody. Duel Monsters is only like one game he plays, right? He plays tons and tons of games. That's the original concept before they retooled it to be a card game show. Anyway, yeah, he goes around and he asks, like, to someone who's being an asshole to him, he goes, "You want to play a game?" And then whenever they cheat in the game, the eyeball opens on his forehead and he goes, "The door to darkness has been opened." And then, like, a bunch of zombies pour in and just grab the doctor and start biting chunks out of his flesh, and he's screaming, and, you know, you never see him again. Stuff like that. It's great. There was one lady who who's being an asshole to her students, and so Yugi shattered 2 panes of glass and had them both put the pieces of glasses, the windows back together while blindfolded, so you cut yourself and shit. But it's the idea, like, she took off her blindfold, so he cursed her to look ugly. Yeah, it's great. She looked at her reflection in the mirror and it was ugly, and then yeah, it's good shit. It's a good show. Kaiba cheats by stealing Yugi's grandpa's Blue Eyes White Dragon, but Yugi just says, "No, the Blue Eyes White Dragon doesn't serve you," and turns around and just commits suicide rather than obey his orders. And when he realizes he's about to lose the game, Kaiba throws down a smoke bomb and disappears. I'm not fucking joking. So Kaiba escapes the, yeah, he escapes the consequences via smoke bomb escape. Yes. Okay. But no, Duel Monsters wasn't made by ancient pharaohs. That's an invention of the follow-up show. The Duel Monsters show that I don't give a shit about. But I like the original a lot. Oh, I hate this. Okay, here we are. This is the easy one. You can't screw this one up. The others get more annoying than that. Cool. Regenerated our sub-tank, mostly. That's awesome. Okay, this is the one where they test you and you can screw this up. Great. I love having this just break. The best part, as you can see, what do you mean it ain't working right? Now I can't jump anymore. It's broken. Haha, great. Look at that. Bam. And it's done. I screwed it up. There's no way to recover that. You have to go all the way back down to the bottom at that point. Yep. Yeah, Yuki isn't really a nice guy in the King of Games, like the original show. Before they severely nerfed it and made it about duel monsters because that makes money. I heard that the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Died trying to save some people who were drowning. Fucking hell! There you go. No fixing that. See? It's busted. There's no fixing that. I absolutely despise this screen. Well, if your jumps timing were better, you wouldn't get into this situation. Just learn to play the game correctly, you noob. Noob Cybot. Wait. Okay. Saving game here. And I screwed it up. See? That's why I did what I did. And you see, I couldn't jump a second time. The game was like, hey, you want to jump again? Screw you. See, I'm trying, and I mean, trying to jump up there, and the game is just not letting me. Like, it's I'm just not hitting the jump button efficiently enough. Because I'm supposed to go over this way, but I can't really control it. Like, it just kind of switches every time, right? And now it's stuck, see? Wait a second, I think I can get up there. I think I can use it. I can jump off the side of it. I can, but not well enough. This is the correct way up until that point. Yes! Save. This is it. We did it. Victory! Loktar, Ogar, victory or death. Yeah, we're done. I was supposed to use the platform to go over there. The platform's gone now. That's amazing. Did you want to go up there? No, screw you. Reload. I need to know what's up there. I'm also gonna cough a bunch. That's better. Okay. Oh boy. Got distracted by a thing. It was shiny. No, it wasn't. Alright. This way. Goodbye. A 1-up and another path? Okay, I legitimately don't know where this leads. It's gonna be fun. This looks like all kinds of fun. I'm assuming that I have to use the S burner. Here we go. Right into some spikes. Is this the Shoryuken path? It could be. Or I could just be stupid. Hold on. I don't care. Oh, you can just do the normal jump on this? I'm gonna try a normal jump on this. No S burner. I did it! Bare minimum achieved. But this looks like it's screaming S burner to me. This looks like it's screaming S burner. We'll find out. Do I mean? Okay. What do you mean you don't have pixel perfect inputs? You're dead! You're dead! It's an alternate path. This is not the main path. I know that for a fact. I did it. I got a 1-up. An extra life. It's great. This is the show you can path, yes. Yeah, right here. If I had gotten all the items in the game correctly, there'd be a capsule here that would have the Shoryuken Street Fighter uppercut. Like Ken's flaming uppercut. I don't need it. Don't care. Goodbye. Oh, this is lovely. Hold on. We're fine. No, we're fine. Okay. Okay, that works. And if they just want to hit me so that I get iframes, I'll accept the iframes. What kind of boss is this? I don't know what to expect from this boss, but I'm gonna save my game anyway. It's a spiky boss. Magnet mine. Oh shit. Okay, I know what to do. That's it. Yes. Goodbye. I did the bare minimum and then hit a spike and died. Okay. Magnet mine. Those spikes in the middle are bad, you see. What the fuck was that? I don't understand. That's an amazing technique. We win. No! This cannot be! Master, avenge me! Very good. We're almost there. Believe. Okay. Save game here. Oh. Okay. We can change the state by hitting left and right. That's lovely. It's the boss rush. Hope you like fighting the same bosses all in a row. I prefer X1, the first one where you fight them as you go. progressively through the stages. This is the lazy way. This is the classic Mega Man way. It's a bunch of teleporters, each lead you to a boss. That's it. See, it's Bubble Crab, which means use S wheel. But there are spikes on the roof now, so you can't just willy-nilly jump over this guy. They actually made it harder. Yes. See, like that. Okay, good news, everybody. I tested the spikes on the roof, and they are indeed fatal. Right. Let's go get ourselves ready to fight the crab again. We're set. I'm assuming it's the same pod for the same... Yeah, we're good. Hit button. That was not what I want. I want to do wheel. Yes. Whee! Yeah, about that. Come on. That is some technique. I don't know what triggers him to have the bubble or not sometimes. Or to do that weird little thing he does. I don't even know what that is. He's like generating some kind of energy above him. It doesn't... There's no consistency to it. It's great. Yeah. We went. Took more damage than I wanted. Okay. There should be 2 health ups at the center of the room. Yes. He's a crab. An enemy crab. Okay, there's 4 health ups there. They are not the best, but hey, here we are. Okay. Which one's this? Wire sponge. Do your thing. We got our wire sponge ability ready. He's gonna throw down his, yes, blade. You better believe it. Oh boy, and I got hit. Fuck. I did not mean to get hit, but here we are, taking damage where we shouldn't. Okay, we got him with our first strike chain. He's gonna do another wheel. He always does. And it's 1 or 2 wheels. There could be a second wheel in there. But we hit him with the strike chain and we go over to the opposite side. He's gonna do another wheel right in the middle. Yes. Very good. It's very inconsistent. There could be a second wheel. Yes. See what I mean? Second wheel. Okay. Go to the other side. Repeat the process. Good. And then yeah, that's it. This is the whole fight. You've witnessed the whole fight just now. There's a second wheel now. No second wheel. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Is it full of blood? You betcha. Or oil. I don't know. You'd think it'd be very viscous, though. You know, you probably wouldn't be able to move through it very efficiently, like water. Video games always have like lava and other liquids be like water when, you know, they would not be. Like lava, for instance, is like super thick to the point where you could move through it just very slowly. But, you know, video games treat other liquids like, yeah. Yes. Well, here we go. Come on, whoops. No thanks. Almost got him. We're almost done. Yeah, air dash makes this much easier. One more hit, he's dead. We win. Very soon, assuming we don't get, you know, caught. Like that. Bam. We win. That's 2 bosses down. 6 to go. 8 robot masters. Excuse me, they're called Mavericks? Yes. They're also all animals, apparently. Don't question. Damn. I did not mean to do that. I meant to go up. Up, up, and away. Damn it. There it is. So every time you come back, the health ups are back. Meaning that there's no reason for me not to grab them. Good. Now we save, and we go into this one. I'm gonna believe. That is Morph Moth. What is Morph Moth's weakness? S-Burner. We're gonna burn the crap out of this garbage. It's like Twitter. Burning garbage. Yes. Yeah, don't do that. Thank you. Where's your chain? Very good. Gonna zoom down. The only boss in the game with the Shoryuken can't one-shot? I believe it. Because he would transform into his second form. We got some good. Very good. Moving along. Hit that. Whoops. Hold on. Really? Yep. That's good. That's good. And now all our sub-tanks are full. Very good. Okay. This boss is next. We're gonna save and go. Who do we got? Wire Sponge. The fuck is Wire Sponge vulnerable to? Okay. That works. It cuts right through his little chain. Yep. Oh, he's immune. Hello. Victory! He got cut in half. Incredible. Incredible. That is pretty amazing. Okay. What are we doing? Grabbing these health ups, yes. Between boss runs, we gotta heal. Come to think of it, they added a room just like this for the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night boss rush mode, which is different from the actual boss rush in the game. Special mode. Oh, it's ostrich time. What's the ostrich vulnerable to? Is it the magnet mine or the it's not the bubble. It's not the silk shot. It might be crystal. Let's give the crystal a try. Oh no. Oh no. It's crystal. Yes. Well, that's special. He jumps up where I can't hit him. It makes me sad. We win. We got all their weaknesses, so as long as we guess correctly, we should be fine. The first few bosses I beat, with the Buster. Yeah. Okay. Doing well, knocking out these boss rooms bit by bit. That should do it. We're gonna do this one next. Give me a second here. Good. We got it. That is Snail. Snail's weakness is Magnet Mine. Pretty sure. He'll, like, knock his shell off, and he'll be like, no, I can't do anything without my shell. Yes. And you can actually knock his shell away from him. I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind. You can't. Okay. Yeah, you can bump it around so that he can't get back in it. With your dash. Yes. And you can literally play keep away so that he can't get back in his shell. See? It's so cruel. And yet that's how you do the fight. Okay. I took more damage than I wanted, but we should be able to use these little health ups a little bit, recover some. And if we get too hurt during one of the boss battles, we can always do a sub-tank. But, you know, rather not. Okay, I think both sides are clear, so it's just these two middle ones. I don't remember which bosses I've killed already. Oh, it's the Flame Stag. Gonna use the bubbles on him. He's got blue fire this time. He uses fire punches. They make me sad. Because I know that, you know, I could probably dodge them better than I do. Here I am not dodging them basically at all. We got him. Probably have to use a sub-tank on the last boss, but yeah. We're hitting them with their weaknesses and making them dead. Buster-only runs can be fun, though. They really can be. Brutal, but fun. Alright. Keep going. Last capsule. Better believe it. It's Silk Shot. Basically, we throw garbage at him and he loses his tail, which is his most powerful attack tool. Afterward, he just keeps throwing these little shurikens at you. Like an idiot. Yep. My favorite part is how I'm not hitting him effectively. Yep. Should be fine as long as one of the pieces hits him. Where's he gonna settle? There it is. Damn. That's what's supposed to happen. Gonna settle now? Holy crap. Yep, we're hitting them bit by bit. Yeah, I took damage too, but should be fine. We just hit him in the corner. He's a bit higher up than he was before, I think. The fact that he does a jump beforehand is irritating, to say the least. Okay, final boss. Bosses. Final bosses. We failed to get all of Zero's parts intentionally. We didn't even fight one X-Hunter during the main game before the end. Here we go. Sigma talk. It has been a while, Megaman X. What, Sigma? It seems that the X-Hunters have failed, but don't worry. I have arranged for some new toys for you to play with. Uh-oh. Final boss battle. Sigma. There's a there's a Twitter account called Sigma Posting. I remember it was funny. But, yeah, we changed to state 1. And we go. This is it. Final battle. If this stage looks familiar, that's because it is an exact copy. They just have you go back to the same stage and just replace the mini-bosses with other things. What do you mean Sigma's been hanging out in Magnus Centipede layer this whole time? Well, actually, it's an exact duplicate of Magnus Centipede's layer that's been in the, where do you call it? In the North Pole. That is incredibly stupid. Yes. Okay. Good. We avoided drowning. They teach you that you can destroy purple blocks. What if Sigma had blocked off the path with gray blocks? He's not allowed to do that. Mostly because, you know, it would make the game not a game. It's kind of like all the AoE circles in Final Fantasy XIV being avoidable unless there's a MacGuffin, to give you the ability to avoid the final strike. Okay, here we go. This is my favorite stuff ever. Hold on. Gonna switch over to 2. Yeah, this is my favorite. We're doing it. We're doing it. Look who I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you. It seems that you let him die, and he's not too happy about that. Now I think it's time he repays the favor. Here we go. Fuck. Took damage where I shouldn't have. I've done a no-hit run of the Zero, or at least a no-hit section of the Zero battle before. I know how to do it. I'm just annoyed that I'm failing at these mechanics. Ugh. As you can see, it's quite painful. I mean, we'll use a sub-tank before the real final boss, but it's still irritating. Fuck. Zero. Do you remember me? Yeah, I guess so. Sorry to cause you so much trouble. X, you need to go after Sigma. I'll try and destroy the main computer. Take care of yourself, Zero. I don't have time to put you back together again. Alright, get going. If you found all the parts, there'll be a black Zero standing in front of Sigma, and then the real Zero will charge in and kill it in one hit. And say, you should have studied the blueprints closer. There's only one Zero. That's what he'll say if you get all the parts. What was it? Jeez, I don't remember anything. let's see here. What was it? Jeez. Was, don't remember. I guess. Let's go. Let's do it. We should probably... No, we're not going to heal up yet. We'll wait. Also, save. When I say save, I meant to say. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's better. You are merely a bothersome insect, Megaman X. It is about time I crush you beneath my heel. Claws. Fuck. Yeah, now we'll use a sub-tank. Wow. Claw Sigma's cooler than Lightsaber Sigma? Of course. Lightsaber Sigma, he was very rigid in his movements. This, he's much harder, as you can see. A lot more active of a fight. I figured it out at the end, though. Alright. Ready to use that Super FX chip? Here we go. Gotta get those 3D models in. Look at that amazing content. Look. We're hitting him with the strike chain. Okay. Nah, we're good. We don't have to use it yet. One more hit. Yeah, we'll do it now. We're good. Like, the chain is definitely not empty yet. We got plenty of ammo for it. As you can see, he's changed colors quite a bit. Unlike Goku, changing color doesn't mean he gets stronger. It means he's actually getting weaker. Fucking hell! Yeah, about that. We got this. He's done. Number 0 said he'd destroy the main computer. That's what's happening right now. Megaman X, I have lost to you again. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you to your ultimate doom. But something is not right. I don't understand. Why did Zero? He is the last of the Doctor's creations. Arrgh! That's the first Dr. Wily reference we got. We got it. It's awesome music. Joined by his friend Zero, Megaman X gazes out over the sea. Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will ever truly end. No. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and human beings live together in peace merely a dream? Reploids didn't exist. They were created by Dr. Kane. They are replicated from you, X. The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become a reality? I like how the game isn't consistent with itself. It's great. And when the time comes, will he be able to do it? The future holds the answers, or... Yeah, that's dumb. This isn't the worst epilogue, but it's pretty close. Riding on bikes. Bar weighing. Mecha arm. Gigantic mechanoid. Solar L and Solar M. Oh, gotta have that probe in the sky, in the old robot. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is anymore. The Paralleloids, Morgan, Baytron, Beckler, Installer, Raider Killer, Crash Roadier, the Road Riders, Jelly Seeker. Oh, you know I'm a Jelly Seeker, all right. Disc Boy 08. That sounds more like me. Right. Reflexor. Magna Quartz and Savior Moon R. Morph Moth has speed and power, as does Wire Sponge. I don't care. Bubble Crab. Flame Stag. Remember in the first game where they said the height and weight? Now they're giving arbitrary numbers to this. Magna Centipede, Crystal Snail. Okay, then. Overdrive Ostrich and Wheel Gator. Agile Surgus. Okay. Violin and Neo Sigma. Don't forget Zero. And you as Megaman X. That's right. He'd be Red Zero if you beat the game correctly. Yes. There is no special Sigma talking to you out of the TV set in this one. This is the actual ending. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to go do other stuff.